Very good morning to all of you. Today we will learn chapter number 16, the simple future tense. Children, before we have learned simple present tense and past tense, today we are going to learn about future tense. Yes, what is future tense? Future tense means the action which will happen in future. We are planning for future or the action which will happen in future. In that action we will use the simple future tense. Now let's see the definition. The simple future tense is used for indicating those actions that we think will happen in future. In other words, we predict the future. The simple future tense has two different forms in English, will and be going to. Although the two forms can sometimes be used interchangeably, they often express two very different meanings as mentioned before. For example, I will probably go to Italy next summer. I am going to fly to Italy next Saturday. Now, let's see the difference between will and going to. Uses of simple future tense is used when we forecast or predict action in the future. We often use verbs and expressions like think, expect, believe, hope, be, sure, etc. We also use the simple future tense with will when we decide to do something at the moment of speaking. The verb will can be used with all person. We can also use shall instead of will with I and we. So children, we can use will with verb first person singular or plural, second person singular or plural, and third person singular or plural. But we can also use shall with I and we. Negative form of will is won't and negative form of shall is shalt. Simple future tense. The form is will plus verb, base form of the verb. And be going to plus verb. Be, here be, instead of be, we have to write am, is, are. With I, we will write am. With he, she, it, or singular noun or pronoun, we will write is. And with they, we, you, we will write are going to, or noun or pronoun which is plural. In that also we will write are going to plus verb. The simple future tense is also used when we show willingness. For example, the phone is ringing, I will get it. I will help you move tomorrow. Here we are promising something. He won't tell me his age. Future tense. The sun will rise. Future fact. The sun will rise tomorrow at 7 a.m. The sun will set at 8 p.m. tonight. When we are talking about plan or intention, we use be going to plus verb. For example, I am going to drive to work tomorrow. We are going to the football game on Sunday. When we are predicting something, at that time we are using simple future tense. I think I will get a raise this year. This year we are showing opinion. Look at those clouds, it is going to rain. Future tense uses of will. We use will in instant decision. For example, okay, I will see you on Friday. When we want to show prediction based in what we think, at that time we will use will. It will rain in the evening. When we are promising or we are offering something, at that time we will use will. Don't worry, I will go and buy some food for you. So we use will plus infinitive without to express sudden decision made at the moment of speaking, to express intention or promise, to express a prediction based on opinion or beliefs, to make a request or an offer. For example, I have a nice dress. I will go to the party tonight. I promise I will bring the book tomorrow. Let's see few more examples. You will win the exam. I will see you later. She will help me tomorrow. He will be there soon. He won't or he will not call us. Now, now, let's see be going to form. We use be going to plus infinitive without to express an intention or plan and to express a prediction based on something we can observe now. For example, it is going to rain. I am going to sleep. Let's see few more examples. I am going to watch a movie tonight. He is going to see the doctor tomorrow. Miguel is going to fix his car later today. Shara and Danny are going to buy a laptop next month. The dog is going to eat its food soon. We are going to move to Florida next year. The game is going to begin in 10 minutes. Mrs. Medina is going to sign the house contract next month. So, children, we have seen that with I we have used am, with he, she, it, and singular noun we have used is going to, and with we, you, they, and plural noun we have used are going to plus base form of the verb. Now, let's see the difference. Going to express plan for the future. For example, I am going to visit my grandpa tomorrow and will express a sudden decision. I will have fish instead of chicken. It also expresses a desire to or agreement to do something. For example, I will keep my promise. Now, we can also use will and going to when to make future prediction. For example, she will be famous someday. Or we can also use she is going to be famous someday. So, children, we have seen that we have used simple future tense to show the action which will happen in the future, to make offer or to promise, and going to express is used to be definitely planned for the future action. So, I think you have understood this chapter well. Now, let's see from extra marks.
English Simple Future Tense. Dear students, what if we were teachers? Together let us make a list of all that we would do after becoming a teacher. If I were a teacher, first of all, I will teach small children. Secondly, I will check their homework. I will help children when they need me. I will love children a lot. And if they do good work, I will praise them. Overall, I will be a good teacher. Look at some of the sentences we have written, like I will teach students. I will help children. I will praise children. I will be a good teacher. All these sentences are in the future tense. Simple future tense. These sentences tell us about any event or happening that is about to take place in the near future. Now let's look at the uses of simple future tense. To predict future and to tell about a plan or decision. Future tense is used to predict future. Example, it will rain tomorrow. Simple future tense is also used to tell about a future plan or decision. I will be in Paris tomorrow. Structure of simple future tense. The subject combines with will and the root form of the verb to form simple future tense. For example, she combines with will and the verb read to form she will read a book. Structure of simple future tense. The subject combines with is or are plus going to plus the verb to form simple future tense. For example, he combines with is, combines with going to, and play to form he is going to play hockey. Note that going to is used to indicate something that is going to happen in future. Let's look at the example. I combines with will and sing to form I will sing on our school's annual day. He combined with will and become to form he will become a captain one day. Students, tell me which sentences out of these two is in simple future tense. I will go to school tomorrow, or I go to school. I will go to school tomorrow. Very good. The next question for you is, he is learning French, or he will learn French. He will learn French. Excellent. Tell me, which sentences out of these two is in simple future tense? Is it, I will complete my homework by 6 p.m. or I am completing my homework? I will complete my homework by 6 p.m.
Thank you. Have a nice day. Stay home. Stay safe.